After 12 years, Manchester City and Joe Hart are going their separate ways. The goalkeeper signing a 2-year deal to go to Burnley now. Stevie Nicol here with me for this one. Stevie, with all due respect to Burnley, would you consider this as a fall from grace for Joe Hart? Because 31 years old, and that you can say is still relatively young, especially for a goalkeeper.
No, I wouldn't say it's a fall from grace now. I think it's a couple of years ago that he had a fall from grace. You know, 1 minute he was the best thing since sliced bread at City. He was England's top goalkeeper. Everything in the garden was rosy. And then, of course, Pep came to Man City, and it all fell apart.
So it's just Pep?
No, I don't think it is just Pep. I think Joe, although Pep didn't fancy Joe still went on loan to Serie A and had an opportunity to show that he was capable, and he didn't. He went to West Ham last year on loan as well, and I don't think he did particularly well there again. So, you know, Pep was the person that kick-started this fall from grace. But at the end of the day, it's down to Joe because he hasn't performed with the opportunities he's had since, and he's going to have a struggle at Burnley. Burnley are signing him.
They have some injuries right now to their goalkeeper, so this might be a welcome addition.
That's why they're signing him.
But other than that, you don't see him overtaking any of them.
He will start. He will be number one at the start of the season. But then when Pope's fit, when Heaton's fit, if Joe does what he did over the last couple of seasons, then he will very quickly find himself on the bench again, and very well might stay there for most of the year.
So this is just an overall fall of grace for Joe Hart then?
Yes.
Well, what a tangled web we weave. Sorry, Joe. Indeed, that's definitely not what he would like to hear. Stevie Nicol, thank you so much. Always a pleasure. Continue tracking to see how Joe Hart does indeed do at Burnley right here on ESPN FC.